crack.
Hello, monsters, bitches, and gentlefolk. Welcome to Tabletop Tiddies, the mid-season finale.
Whoa.
We're falling apart. A queer and feminist podcast.
They didn't need to know that.
Dungeons and Dragons, 5th edition, actual play podcast run entirely. Thank you for the subs, Cerulean and Matchette. That is amazing. What a way to start.
Yeah.
A 5th edition actual play podcast run entirely by people of marginalized genders. My name is Charlene Bear, and I'll be your dungeon goddess this evening. My pronouns are she, her, and you can call me Char. But before we get into the episode, we want to acknowledge the colonial history of Canada and how Canada has and continues to take from Indigenous people. The effects of colonization are still felt to this day, and we acknowledge that this episode is being recorded on the stolen lands of the Secwepemc, Semiahmoo, Katzie, Kwantlen, Musqueam, Squamish, Tsleil-Waututh, and Coast Salish First Nations. If you would like to know more about the effects of colonization and support some Indigenous charities and organizations, you can go to the resources page on our website at tabletoptiddies.com/resources. My wondrous players today are ready to go.
Hey, how's it going? My name is Rachel Theilade. My pronouns are she, her, and I am playing Borba Skullcleaver, the orc barbarian, whose pronouns are also she, her.
Hey, I'm Kelly Wright. My pronouns are they, them, and I'm playing the... Wow, I have a crazy Dutch tilt right now.
Art.
I'm playing the changeling monk warlock, whose pronouns are also they, them, and is currently looking like a big old bush.
Wait, you've stolen my thing. You
That is
stole my
true.
thing, Kelly.
What?
I didn't even think about
I'm
that.
supposed to be the one who looks like a tree, and you're looking like a bush.
Well,
Is this
it's because we're
is
best
this
friends.
Wilmer 2.0?
You need
The
a
Edgelord Junior and Edgelord
Oh
Senior.
You need to get a skull mask now, and then we're like best friends who start dressing like each other.
The same
Yeah.
person.
My name is Sara Mayfield. My pronouns are she, her, and I play Wilmer Adamant Myandus III, and he, him, he is a half-elf wild magic sorcerer/tree. Just kidding on that last part.
Hi, everyone. My name is Emily Matchette. My pronouns are she, her, and I play Steve, the Gnome Rogue Artificer, whose pronouns are also she, her, and who is close to death currently.
Oh, no.
And as always, if you are watching on stream, we are using Sirenscape. They are free. All the music is through them. One day I'll write all these things down so it sounds better than what it sounds like right now. But it's free, so you should check them out. They're super cool. Yeah.
It's okay.
You
When you
reminded
said
me-
Sirenscape, it was almost like Imogen, which I appreciate. A little
You
bit of
reminded me to
Sirens-
open it, so that's good.
Yay!
I also don't have it open, so here we go.
For Into the Revelia, we are pulling directly from Hit Point Press's Hecna module, which is currently in its beta phase. You should definitely check it out. It's very, very fun. I am adapting it as our seasons are very short. This is a full campaign that takes you from level 1 to level 10. My players are already level 9, so some shenanigans are already happening. But yeah, check them out. Hit Point Press is amazing. We're having so much fun playing their Hecna module.
Yay.
Yeah, and an extra special shout out today to our Twitch shout out, Dork Tales. Dork Tales is the home of fantastic stories and epic friendships told by a passionate cabal of creators from creators and creatives, because that's what the word is, creatives in the script, but I made it up, whatever, from the Pacific Northwest. They're a story-first, fun-focused group that strives to provide a welcoming, inclusive, supportive, and accessible experience for diehard fans and casual viewers alike. Right now, their lineup includes both official and original Dungeons and Dragons adventures, including their own homebrew setting, Yelos, Land of Wandering Gods, as well as Cyberpunk Red, and more. And yeah, it looks like they've also already put up a new show called The Mage the Ascension. You know, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the world of darkness, so that's pretty neat. I believe it is also set in the Victorian era, which we might know a little bit about, so that's neat.
Interesting.
Absolutely check that out.
It's bold of you
join-
to assume we know what we're
Yeah,
talking about.
what? We don't know. We wouldn't know anything about that. To join their party, visit twitch.tv/dorktales for live episodes and VODs, or check their back catalog at youtube.com/dorktales.
And potential content warnings for today's episode include engulfing, marionettes and clowns, insects and maggot-like creatures, bullying, gaslighting, coercion, and mind control. When we're dealing with Heckna, you never know what might come up. All of the players in today's game are using the X card. Just say X, make an X on screen, type X in the chat, and we will change the story as it goes. And of course, we're always working with our own lines and veils. But if any of those things are something that you need to not hear about today or watch today, feel free to skip this episode, and we'll see you after our break, because this is our mid-season finale. We'll be back in 2 weeks. Holy cow. What is break? I don't know. I don't know. Dying. But today, it's perhaps my players that may be dying. Last time on Tabletop Tiddies, the party was ushered out of Sophie's laboratory and secretly given the illuminating stage light magic item by the toy maker. You now have access to the Dismaydium, since Heckna teleported you all here by accident when dealing with Pinky's attempted revenge. Once outside the lab, you found yourselves in the Flophouse Casino, where Wilmer attempted to flirt with the Fae Trinity. On the way out of the casino itself, Steve and Borba stole more tickets from the revelers before bumping into Scooter Von Snooter and finding out about the quest for the stick. The Hekyatron message said, return the stick to Heckna for 5,000 red tickets and the honor of being our new master of ceremonies. Information leading to the retrieval of the stick, 1,000 red tickets. Scooter informed you of the old master of ceremonies. Scooter informed you of the old master of ceremonies, Cicero, who is in the Tunnel of Love. And Ascher gave false info about where Scooter may find the stick, so you could all get away in the clown cars. On the way back to Locke, this boop around collided with a big honker filled with plasma punks, blood-loving, fashionable revelers. And you got into battle. While fighting, Borba noticed a purple glow traveling between the punks as they were defeated, and Ascher threw Myrmidon's egg bomb at the final punk, causing a corn slob to erupt and engulf it. The unchecked magic from the amulets allowed this final punk, now absorbed by the corn slob, to transform itself into a pink dragon. The bright pink dragon with golden eyes shakes its head, and you notice the jagged lines of purple pattern across its scales as it turns towards you with a ferocious roar, as the ground beneath you begins to shake. Underneath the dragon's enormous clawed talons, you see the ground begin to glisten and shine with ripples of pink, purple, and gold emitting from it like water, quickly hardening beneath its feet, leaving a 40-foot radius circle of slippery, hard candy shell. It looks down at the corn slob and unleashes a breath attack filled with sparkles and mini explosions at the beast, causing kernels of corn to pop and sizzle before charring. And it deals 63 lightning damage to the creature.
Sick. Good.
It's gonna down all of us.
Gonna die.
Be our friend,
Straight
not
up.
foe.
Wilmer!
Well, I'm gonna start rolling up a new character, okay, guys?
It is your turn.
Be our friend, not foe. I didn't realize I was going first, did I? I guess we're gonna run. We're gonna run. I'm pretty far away though, right? I'm still like 100 feet away.
You're pretty far. I think you're a little bit closer now, but yeah, you're pretty far still.
All right.
I just want to reiterate new information of this like hard circle of area underneath this dragon, and it attacked the corn slob.
Probably difficult terrain.
It probably
Yeah.
slippery.
Or
Dex saves.
Maybe it's stick.
or caltrops. Maybe it's sharp candy.
Is it
Carp.
distracted enough by the corn slob so that we could just run away? Honest question.
Wilmer is running at, and how high up into the air is this dragon?
This dragon is on the ground right now.
Ah,
it is not
fuckers.
flying.
Um,
I'll also
would like-
remind you while you're
Yeah.
thinking. Let's remind everybody of initiative. So it'll be the pink dragon just went. Then it'll be Wilmer, Ascher, Steve, and Borba, and then the corn slob.
All right. Well, we're gonna while I run up, I'll do something I should have done at the beginning of last battle, and I'm gonna cast mage armor.
Heck yeah.
Give myself some armor, and in doing that, I'm gonna wild magic surge.
Go ahead and roll.
Okay. What's my number at?
4. That's pretty.
What's my number? That's what I
close.
rolled.
Yeah.
Where did I put it on the sheet?
I think it was.
You did a lot of.
Oh, yeah.
spells.
It's at
Is it at
4.
3?
It's at 4.
Roll on the table.
Oh my God. Good
Wild
start.
magic.
Aren't you guys so glad that I'm like real fucking far away right now?
Heck
Like,
yeah, I am.
This is
Until
one
it's
of those
like healing
situations
magic, and you're like,
where, yeah, like everyone gets healed and the dragon gets healed.
Fuck.
All right, so that's 73. So on the chart, that is a random creature within 60 feet of you becomes poisoned for 1d4 hours.
Ooh.
So how many creatures are within 60 feet? Because I ran 30 feet, so I'll probably be around 60 to 70 feet
yeah.
of
So,
wherever we are now.
who is the closest to the dragon?
I was running toward the dragon.
Yeah, but you're like triangularly away from Wilmer,
Yeah.
so I think just the dragon and the corn slob would be
yeah.
within 60 feet of you. Wow, that's lucky.
That is very lucky. I was gonna say, I'm wherever the orcish lady was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
So-
still like
Thank
40 feet
you.
away
Still
from the
chilling.
dragon.
Yeah.
Nice, God.
All right. Do we want to do over 10 is the dragon? Oh wait, no, 11 and over is the dragon.
Yes, let's
and
do
then
that.
10 and under is the other. Are you gonna roll it or do you want me to?
Go ahead. This is your character
My
feature.
moment.
Yeah.
Okay, here we are. So I rolled an 18, so the dragon is poisoned.
Fuck
Ooh.
yeah.
Heck yeah.
Wow.
Whoa! And then
Alright.
it is
Does it take any
poisoned
damage?
for 3 hours. No, it's just got the
Wow.
poison condition.
That's
It will not
disadvantage on
make it
hits.
3 hours.
It's
Yeah, I
got
think
disadvantage on basically everything now. That's good.
That's really
yeah,
good.
it sucks to be poisoned, doesn't it, Char?
Disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
But Shara's just kidding. This dragon's immune.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, let me check.
Ouch! Rachel!
I fucking say anything. I didn't think you guys said something, Rachel. I didn't know.
No,
I
it
thought
is
you
not immune
Okay.
to poison.
See, it's fine. It was just a joke.
Yes.
It was just a joke.
But sorry, Sarah. Does it take damage from this, or it is poison
it's just
condition?
poisoned for the next 3 hours, which
Okay.
gives it disadvantage on attacks and ability checks.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Anything else
but-
for your turn?
I cast my mage armor, so my armor is higher, and that's it. I'm just running. And
All
I
right.
poison the dragon. Totally on purpose.
Pretty great.
Anyone asks, totally on purpose.
Heck yeah.
Wilmer, Ascher, it is your turn. Sorry.
Double turn.
So how far am I away from the dragon?
You're about 40 feet away at this point.
Sick. Which means that I'm like at the edge of this candy radius.
Yes, exactly.
So here's the thing: if I take Step of the Wind, then I don't invoke half speed walking on difficult terrain. Do you think I could be able to tell if this would be considered difficult terrain?
You can roll a survival.
Heck yes. I'm shite at those. It's a 16.
Okay, yeah. Yes, this would definitely be difficult terrain. You're also close enough to see that this is more, it's hard shell, it's glossy, it's not sticky. So you're definitely thinking this is going to be slippery to walk on.
All right. Well, that might be a dex save, but because of my mobile feat, if I'm dashing, I don't. Difficult terrain is not half moving. So I'm going to bonus action Step of the Wind by
All
spending
right.
one of my key points.
Yep.
So sorry, anyone, if they needed heals this turn.
That's fine.
And I'm going to
It
dash.
was not fine.
Yeah, true.
I'm going to dash directly at the dragon. And while I do, I'm going to like drag my staff on the ground just for flavor, picking up some of the candy, like grinding it with my staff.
Ew.
And I'm going to use that momentum to smack the dragon in the side of the head with my quarterstaff.
Heck yeah. Go ahead and roll to hit.
That's going to be... Ooh, hello, 26 to hit. Does that hit?
No. Yes, it does.
All right, so...
If it didn't, we'd be fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So first
Legit.
things first, they take 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to attempt to steal some of its blood. So if it's not an undead or a construct, it takes 6 more necrotic.
Yes, it will do that.
And I heal for 6. And so now I'm at full health, y'all.
Wow.
Gosh.
Must be
snap.
nice.
And I'm going to pop another key point to attempt to do a stunning strike.
Okay, go ahead.
So they get disadvantage on this because they're effing poisoned, y'all.
Oh boy.
So it's a con save against my... 1 second. Where is my stunning strike?
First roll was an 18. Second roll is 16.
Damn it, it was 15.
Okay, so they pass.
So I'm going to smack the candy up against their head, which shatters it, and then some of their, like, blood is going to suck into my staff, but stun did not work.
All right.
And that's my turn.
And as you are right at its feet, the pink dragon before you is going to start beating its wings. And I'm going to need you to make a dex save.
Heck
and
yes.
so is this corn slob.
That's my trap card.
Oh.
14.
That does not pass the save. The save is 19 for
Yes.
this, which means that you are going to be knocked prone, and you are going to take 15 bludgeoning damage.
Heck yeah. I was too cool, y'all. Step too close to the sun.
And as this happens, as it begins to beat its wings, the air is intensely sweet around you as it flies up 40 feet into the air.
Heck.
And the corn slob is taking the same amount of damage as you, as it also failed its save.
Ooh.
Anything else on your turn?
Nope, that used all of my action economy.
All right, Steve, it is your turn.
I apologize. I just accidentally closed my extra monitor, and now I gotta reopen everything.
Oh, no.
All right, we're back. The extra monitor has been restored. It's a great night, y'all.
I also
How
love
am I-
in the chat, Sarah's like, we gotta get the dragon to fly so I don't hurt friends. And then what did I make the dragon do? Damn it! It's flying!
Played yourself.
Ugh.
How far away am I from this beast?
Let's say you're, because you were still around the boop around for a while there, so you're probably about 60 feet away.
I would like to. Music is distracting me. I need to turn it down.
It's so good.
It's too good. I'm getting distracted. I would like to run. How high up in the air is it?
40 feet in the air.
I would like to use my full movement, so 25 towards it.
Sure, yep. And as you rush forward with your full movement, I'm going to need you to make a dex save as you hit the candy floor. Trying to just hit a DC of 10.
How's a 19?
Yeah, you're fine. You
Sick.
start to notice the slipperiness under your feet, and you catch yourself as you continue to run. So you make it your full 25 feet.
So, okay. Looking at my hit points, do I want to do this? Yeah, I do.
Do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
High stakes. Let's go.
Dead Steve. Let's go.
Chaos demons. Come on.
We have death saves. It's fine.
Yeah.
Steve's gonna flick her wrist again, and she's gonna chuck a needle, that magical needle, at this flying dragon, and hopefully it's good. It's my from my level up.
Woo!
Ooh.
Does an 18 hit?
An 18 is the AC of this pink dragon.
Fuck yeah, bud. Okay, so I'm gonna roll my damage.
that's very high.
7 damage.
All
However, so the needle is attached to a spectral thread that is tangible only on the ethereal plane. When the needle dissipates, the thread remains for up to 1 minute, tethering you to the creature. If the creature wants to move further away from me, he must succeed on a strength saving throw against my spell DC, which is 17. The thread is broken if they succeed. So they continue to fly. I'm going with them. That's what I'm saying. And I question.
Yes.
It's tangible, like it's connected to me. Could Bobbin climb said thread? A la Itsy Bitsy Spider.
Wait, I thought Bobbin died.
No, Bobbin didn't die because
No.
Steve used one hit point to save
I
it.
took it.
Took the hit.
Nice.
What? Yes, I will allow this because it's cool. But also, what is Bobbin's movement speed? Because it's like pretty far away from you.
Movement speed is 20.
Yeah.
So get like
that does
halfway
have
It'll
up
get
the
there
thread.
in like 2 rounds.
Okay.
But yes,
Cool.
Bobbin can definitely start traveling that way if that was what you'd like to do.
Yep. up the thread.
There's something ethereal about Bobbin, you know.
Yeah.
It's part spider. I think it can connect to this
cute.
thread, this webbing, as it starts to make its way up there. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn, Steve?
I cannot do anything because I used my bonus action to tell Bobbin to do things.
You still feel like the wind, the strength of this dragon that you are now attached to via this cord that you've magically created. This connection is intense. Borba, it is your turn.
Oh boy, guess what, guys? I have one more button bomb left. So, we're gonna go ahead and use that last bad boy.
Yep.
Because it's got a pretty far range. So we're gonna go ahead and use that so I don't have to go near this thing yet. Cured yet.
Back at the like 60 feet.
Yeah,
Okay.
for now. Because I got movement afterwards. I just want to make sure that I'm being cautious. It's a dragon. We're gonna roll to hit. That is a 27.
Yeah,
to hit.
that hits.
All
Wow.
right. So we're going to go. That is a 6, but that is also +3, but I also get 2 more d6 because it's 3. So hold on. So that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 bludgeoning damage for my first attack.
Yeah. And you can notice, Borba, that all of this damage is seeping into the dragon. It doesn't seem to have resistances from what you've been doing so far.
Love that. I'm going to... do I want to move or do I want to wait? Because I don't have any more ranged weapons unless I use a bonus action to charge up my... Actually, you know what? Let's do that. Because I can't attack again because I'm too far away. So we're going to go ahead and charge up my...
Tattoo?
words. There we go. Thank you.
Yeah. And I was
Follow.
listening back to a past episode, and it's not that you need to wait a minute for it to be usable. You have it able to be used for that minute once you decide to activate it.
Ah!
So you are now able to use it on your next turn.
Cool. Okay, so I have used a bonus action to activate it.
Yes.
And then I can just use it next
Cool.
turn.
Yes.
Cool.
That's cool.
Because, yeah, all of my javelins are gone, so that would have been my other ranged attack for this, but I don't have anything right now, so I will wait until my next turn.
Cool.
Done.
And you did your action of throwing the button bomb.
I did.
Also, that is your first attack hit on this dragon, which means that Floof gets to do his special move.
Ooh.
I wasn't sure if we were going to use that as, like, because it was still part of this
Oh, yeah.
this encounter. but
Every
if-
new enemy, baby.
Ooh! Sorry, it was 4d4, right? Or am I wrong? How many
What?
d4 of radiant damage? How many radiant damage? I can't remember.
I don't know. It should be on your sheet.
I am on my sheet. I can't remember.
Isn't it 1?
Is it 1d4? I can't remember. I think I'm
sounds-
thinking of the potions. I think I'm thinking of because we're trying to heal people. Floof. 2d4.
There you go.
There we go. It wasn't.
I was
It
like,
was a
44
1.
Feels like a lot.
It was a lot. That's why I was like, is that right? That feels wrong. It's been a while, and it's been a day, so we get 3 d4, 3 damage.
Radiant damage. And as Floof does this action, well, you describe how Floof does this, and then I'll tell you what happens.
Floof, in bag currently, feels a new enemy approach. Creeps out of bag, sees I threw a bomb and that it exploded. Floof then goes, fuck you, but in cat. So it's and that's what happens.
As this,
Like the entire thing is just the cat going, fuck you. That's the attack. It's just,
Yeah,
fuck
just
you.
it's like maybe Floof is part bard or something.
Ooh.
Oh.
And doing this cat fuck you does twice as much damage as it normally would
Oh fuck.
on this pink dragon.
This holy damage.
So who is? It's still Ascher is right at the dragon's feet,
Yeah, I'm looking up at it
but
now.
it is 40 feet in the air. Yes, and then Borba's 60 feet away. Steve, you're 40 feet away, and Wilmer, you're running towards the battle about 60 feet away now.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Sorry, that was also just for my own sake of where everything is.
Yeah, fair.
All good. All right, which means that this corn slob is going to begin. Sorry?
Said, oh shit, right?
Yes. The corn slob is going to slam itself into you, Ascher.
What? We didn't do anything. I birthed you. If anything, I'm your parent.
It is a very, if anyone has seen Dimension 20 Fantasy High, I am imagining this to be exactly like Brennan's creature. Hit point press, maybe you should contact Brennan Lee Mulligan. As it turns towards you, goes, wah, and slams into you with like a corn cob arm. Or not corn cob, cream corned arm.
Ugh.
And this, let me roll to attack. God
Reminds me
damn
of
it.
the cafeteria.
Wow, that was shitty. 13.
That does not hit.
All right. And then it turns back.
Wait, was that with? Oh wait, no, never mind.
This is for the corn cob, or corn slob.
Yep.
Failing, it backs up and it's going to take both of its arms and try and clap at you. And as it does so,
Oh, doesn't it have disadvantage because I hit it? Or no, though I hit the dragon. Never
yes.
mind. I hit the
I was
dragon.
thinking about that, but yeah,
I
no.
was like, wait.
This is a different creature, but that is a nat 1.
Ooh.
Doesn't even matter.
I like to think I like hold up my staff so that when it claps, it gets stuck.
And it's just like,
Love it, love it. And that means we are back up at the top. And which means that it is our lovely dragon's turn. Flying in the air, it swoops down, flying full force at you, Wilmer.
If it wants to get any further away from me, it has to make a strength check.
And it will do
True.
that right now.
DC 17.
It fails. It got a 12.
Haha! Stay where you are, bitch.
So it attempts to fly away, cannot do so, and will instead fly down. And it will use the rest of its flight speed to land in front of you. And it is going to unleash its cotton candy breath attack once more in a cone, meaning, what's the distance? 60 feet, which means it will hit Ascher, Steve, and Borba.
but it gets disadvantage on everybody who's not me.
Okay.
I think
So,
we probably have to roll dex.
Yes, this
I'm
is
guessing
a
it's a dex
Constitution saving throw.
Oh, never
Damn
mind.
it.
It's not just a regular attack.
Candy. I get it.
Saving throw.
Guys, I rolled a
Roll it.
10.
I got a 13.
23.
Con's not my thing,
Oh
yo.
no.
Con is my thing. Fuck.
Okay, sorry. You have to tell me them again.
10.
13.
23.
Okay. Steve, you drop from this. You are
Fuck.
bombarded with pop rocks exploding on you. Your whole body becomes sticky with like cotton candy like substance as you take 50 lightning damage. Ascher, you will take the same. And Borba, you will take half.
So
For what it's worth, Bobbin rolled a 19 dex save, but I think that
Still half is going down
the
that little boy.
1 health point is kind of gone, eh?
So, as I go down as well, my
Were you at 62 health?
you hit me before this.
Oh, I didn't mark it down. Sorry.
So before, as I'm like,
Cackle.
Oops.
as the lightning's like coming down on me, and I like get encrusted by the candy, 5 of the flowers on my leg are going to burst, and the pollen is going to pop me back up. Oh no, sorry, 3 of the flowers are going to pop me back up at 5 health.
Holy shit.
So I'm just like lying on the ground now, just covered in candy, just ugh.
And
boy.
it sounds like a Saturday night for Sara. Lying on the ground, standing covered in candy.
How much are
Fair.
you healed for, Ascher? Sorry.
5 points.
Holy crap, that's nothing. Okay. Not to rub it in.
And I can't
Wow,
use that
rude.
until next dawn.
Shark's just like,
Alright.
lol, you gonna die.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I have faith in you. You can survive this. And at that, it is Wilmer's turn.
All right. I'm just metagame for a hot sec here, Shark. Kelly, what are you at for spell slots?
1. I'm a warlock.
And only part warlock also.
Yeah, I've got a shit ton
Perfect.
of key points from my celestial warlock.
Lots
but,
of monk shit, not so much
All right.
warlock shit.
So, from season 1, I got this cool bonus action health potion belt, which we're just gonna retcon say I've been wearing the entire time because it's probably the only belt I now wear. 'Cause
Oh,
it
yeah.
looks cool.
That's not even retcon. You've
And
been wearing
Steve,
that.
Yeah, like Steve made it for me. It looks super sick. I'm gonna keep wearing it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna bonus action take my health. What do I have? My superior potion of which one's higher? Superior or greater?
Superior.
So
Superior is absolutely
Yeah, I'm
better.
taking my superior potion of healing,
Nice.
which is
8d4 plus 8.
d4. Which I think I need to manually do 2, 3, 4, 8d4 plus 8. There's a lot of ones in there, eh? 13 plus 8, which is 21 HP healed.
Damn. Good job.
Right? Yeah.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I'm almost
Yeah,
at
almost
my
at
current
full.
necromantic max HP.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Fuck.
so that was my bonus action. So for my action, I'm going to... wait, can I cast it? Wait. Sorry, excuse, I'm not wearing
That
my
was your bonus
glasses.
action, though, right? To
Yeah,
prove
yeah,
that?
that was my bonus action.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to cast haste on the only healing friend that we have.
Is haste a
because he's
touch
holding-
spell?
I don't think
Haste
so.
is no, it's a distance.
Oh, okay. Great.
Which distance is 30 feet?
You can run.
How far? No, yeah, Kelly's by the dragon. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna run. Well, I'm running forward anyways. Sorry, I'm running forward close to the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Which is the dumbest idea I've ever had.
You'll be fine. Don't worry.
It's fine.
That's fine. Yes, I'm running towards the dragon that just downed 2 of my friends. I'm casting haste on my friend Ascher, which gets them. Their speed is doubled. It gains +2 to AC. It has advantage on Dex saving throws, and it gains an additional action on each of its turn.
Heck yes.
That's awesome.
But it's a concentration spell. So I'm gonna run as close as I can to cast it, and then if I have any movement left, I'm gonna run away.
What's your full movement? 30 feet?
30 feet.
I think you'll
So
have to
good at
take that
bleeding.
30 feet
Yeah.
to get within the casting range of this 40
Yeah,
feet spell.
cool. All right, well,
the sugar rush. The
that's-
sugar rush again. I think I'm having the sugar rush.
And I just got a not crit fail this wild magic. I didn't. I got an 18.
All right.
Blow me up.
Asher, it is your
doing
turn.
it.
All right. So now that I'm just like wired and shaking, I'm gonna do that thing when you're lying on your back and you like spin your legs and like leap back up.
Yes.
Which is at this point half my movement. What? That's
Which is basically haste.
I have with haste. I have 100 feet of movement.
Wow.
I'm going to, as I'm spinning, like use the momentum to try to like smack the dragon on the side of its body. I assume since it's not looking at me.
Sure. Yep.
Which is a please 26 to hit again.
Yep. That hits.
It's gonna take 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Mm-hmm.
An additional 3 points of necrotic damage.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to burn.
Does that heal you 3 points?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm at 8 now. And I'm going to burn. Let's do an additional 3 flowers from my leg to heal for 15 more health.
Nice.
I'm running out.
Ah!
I should have mentioned with that breath weapon attack, that corn slob is dead.
Oh, sick.
Sweet.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it
I guess it's not on our radar anymore.
it shudders, burnt to a crisp from this pop rock candy overwhelming it. And you see it's continuing to vibrate. But it is on the floor without.
Oh,
any
that
weight.
thing's gonna
Run
blow
away.
up. That's 100% gonna blow
away,
up.
Run away.
It's okay. It's gonna turn into popcorn. Maybe it won't have bugs in it. We can eat it.
We'll have bugs in it, and the bugs will attack us.
Oh no, you're right.
Maybe it's gonna explode into 2 more.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what this thing does.
All right, so I hit it, healed myself up a bit more. I'm going to run up to. I'm going to reach into my bag of holding, running up to Steve, and as I pull my
As you
hand
begin
up,
to run, I need you to make a dex save.
You have advantage on dex saves
I do.
because of haste.
advantage.
Just trying to get a 10 or higher.
Yeah, that's 24.
Yeah.
That's
you
good.
skate along this hard candy shell on the floor.
Yeah, I'm like, I stuck the staff into the side of the dragon, and I'm like holding on to it for the support now.
And do you have, is there something about you that gives you something about opportunity attacks?
Yeah, this dragon can't take an action
Okay.
to hit me, a reaction to hit me now. Now
Great.
that I'm mobile.
Does
so
it
I'm basically-
waste its action, though? Like, does it waste its reaction trying to hit you?
No, and I'm not actually, because it's at, like, it's within 5 feet of Steve, right?
Yes.
So I'm basically just like skirting around it,
Okay.
not leaving its
Right.
its
Okay.
zone.
Right.
So yeah, as I pull my hand out of the bag of holding, I've got like a small pad like stuck to my hand, but it's like shocking at this point. And I'm going to spend a key point to do Hand of Healing on Steve and just like jolt you back to life for probably a measly amount, but fuck it, you're gonna be awake.
You're gonna be awake, and then you can drop, but you're not gonna drop. You gotta get like, what is it, like 60?
5 points of healing as I just shock you back to life. And I'm gonna clench that fist now, and I'm gonna use the other flurry of blows to smash the dragon in the face.
Okay.
Does a 20 hit?
Yes.
So that's an additional 5 points of damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take the staff now because I'm all hyped up on sorcerer energy. Can I attempt to run up the face of this dragon onto its back?
Oh, you most certainly
Please do.
can.
All right.
Please roll acrobatics, dex, athletics.
Acrobatics, please.
All right.
Does it advantage on dex saving throws? Never mind. So it's just flat acrobatics, which is that's a 25, baby.
Yeah. Please describe how you do this.
So after I punch it in the face, I imagine it like riles back. So I'm going to Legolas put my hand into its mouth and just like flip myself onto the top of its head. And then I'm going to stand on top of it and double hand my staff and just like try to smack it down onto the top of its skull using my second attack action because of haste.
Wow.
Which is going to be a 17 to hit.
That does not. 18 is the AC.
Damn, I'm all out of key points too. I can't pump that up.
Is there something about you getting advantage on hitting with haste?
No, you just get the
Okay.
extra attack. Wait. Can we just hold for one dramatic moment and everyone holds their breath? Never mind.
Oh, what a letdown.
I'm sorry. I thought I had a thing, but I get it next level.
Dang it.
That's fine. I'm out of key points. It's my fault. I could have pumped up another 2 to that attack, but so I mentioned
Wait, I lied. I do have it.
Can you give me?
I'm going to bend luck.
Ooh.
And when another creature you can see makes an attack roll, an ability check, or saving throw, you can use your reaction and spend. Oh, never mind. I can't do it. I don't have 2 sorcery points. Can you just edit this out?
Nah, keep that shit in.
Nah,
Keep it in.
no way.
So I imagine I like stumble a bit as it's riling back and don't sink it in. But that's my turn. I'm on the back of a dragon now, and I got Steve back up. So.
Hey, you won't get hit by
Thank
the
you.
breath anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Steve, it is your turn.
But stab it.
Yeah, you are.
No, not really. Well, maybe actually.
You have sneak attack because Asher's literally on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I'm supporting you.
What size would you say this dragon is?
Huge.
Music ends. See, the version of snare I had before it just said a small or larger creature, but this one specifies small, medium, or large. That's really upsetting. It's
I'm
fine.
sorry.
I'm a stab it. It's fine.
Just right in the face.
I mean, with sneak attack, you're going to be doing a fuck ton of damage.
Yeah, no, and I'm gonna do my new thing as well. Is that hold on, let me read this. Steve has now a giant pair of scissors that qualify as a short sword.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
And I think I'd like to just stab them right down in a foot claw.
Sure.
Wow, that was a shitty 14.
Oh.
Unfortunately, that does not hit.
Fuck you, dragon. And then I'm gonna disengage and run away.
All right. Yep. Go for it.
I do that.
As you run, I'm going to need you to make a dex save on this hard candy.
Actually, fuck that. Can I hide instead? Like
Behind what?
I don't.
There's
Its own
a-
foot. It can't. I'm assuming it has bad range of vision, peripheral vision. Just go
Bold
slightly
of you
out
to
of.
assume.
Slightly out of. That's a 25 dex save. So
You're able to run.
You're still
You're able to
still
run, but you won't
connected
be.
to
I
it
won't let you
via
hide.
the needle, right?
this is true. Well, I died, so I
Yeah, I feel
dropped,
like it
so I feel like
definitely
I don't have that anymore. I just want to get out of its away from its face.
Yes. You begin to run. You want to run more to the side then, out of its.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. And you can use your full movement because you passed your dex save.
Yay.
Woo. Borba, it is your turn.
All right. My tattoo only lets me hit 15 feet range, so I have to run into this thing. I gotta go. I'm 60 feet away. We've gotta just go.
Yeah.
Join me.
So Borba is gonna use another bonus action to light her axe on. Did I do that last
Yeah,
time? I
it's
can't
already
remember.
flaming.
It's already on fire.
Still on
Okay,
fire, yeah.
still on fire. We don't have to worry about that. We're just gonna go look at it, look at the dragon. Fuck it, and just run. Just book it towards the dragon. I'm aiming for not its face. I'm gonna aim for its back ankle. I'm not going to make it there because I only have 30 feet movement, but that's where I'm heading.
Yes.
But I will do a dex save because I will now be on candy.
Yes. Please. Just need a 10 or higher.
Just kidding. I'm definitely on my ass because I rolled a 6.
No.
As you are running full speed, you slip and fall on this hard candy shell. And you please roll 2d20 for me.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right.
My D&D Beyond doesn't want to load.
Well, that's no fun.
That's 18. Did I take that damage?
And you continue to slide for 18 feet. I'll round that up to 20.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow, fun.
Just like just on my butt, just like.
Borba!
Like this is. You know what? This really could have been worse. My butt kind of hurts, but it really could have been worse. It's fine.
Wait, are you under
I'm
it
mad
now?
about it. I'm still in. It's fine. It's fine.
What is your normal movement, Borba?
It's 30.
Okay, yeah. So you'll be pretty close to this dragon now. You're just lying on the floor, prone.
Cool.
And you are the first to see 2 popcorn swarms emit themselves from this corn slob.
Oh, God damn it.
I was right! The buttery smell is overwhelming to you. And they are going to sort of shift towards you. They're within 10 feet of you now, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm really sorry I did this. I thought it would be better.
13.
The 13 is enough. You pass.
Thanks, fuck.
You feel the urge to eat this popcorn, but you do not do so.
Not again, you fuckers! I'm not falling for it again, you stupid bugs! Nuh-uh! Luke's kind of like, I kind of want some. I'm like, no, it's bad for you. It's gonna make your tummy upset.
Would it make an animal's tummy upset? I feel like they like bugs and stuff.
I feel like it poisoned us, though.
But also, we could eat alive bugs, and
It wouldn't poison us. It would just kind of be gross. It wouldn't poison us.
I picture this as like battle is raging on, and Borba, Wilmer, and Ascher
We're
just
just
have
like-
this little aside
like,
conversation
"Hey!"
about bugs and popcorn.
Shut up and battle the dragon!
I need to get up. It's gonna take me a minute. It's really slippery.
Wait,
Hold on.
It's slippery.
did anyone
Yeah.
remember to turn on the AC in the car for Eddie?
He's just there like.
You all turn to the boop around, and you see Eddie face first in a like mound of candy, just like chomping away.
Oh, God, he doesn't even
Car.
care.
Yeah.
He definitely doesn't care. Eddie, we could die. Do you care?
It's okay, Eddie. Stay in the car. Don't look.
This dragon is now going to attempt to tail whip with disadvantage as it is poisoned. And that first roll was 29, so good
Who's this
thing
against?
The good thing is a disadvantage. Watch it be like fucking even better.
Who's it hitting though?
Probably me.
it's going to do a 15-foot swoop around with its
So
tail.
me.
So hitting Borba and Ascher and Steve.
I'm
but,
on top of it.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're technically.
So us.
It's me. It's me.
But it rolled a 2 plus 11, which is 13.
Fuck yeah.
Which is lower than my AC, baby. Who's the weakling of the group? Baby.
Yeah.
And it will roar and attempt to blast you, but it is not able to recharge its breath weapon. Wilmer, it is your turn.
Well, see, now it's complicated because Ascher is on top of said dragon.
Hello.
Just waves. Hi.
Just waves from the back of the
How's it
dragon.
going?
Remember when we fought the Hydra?
Yeah, that's when I had javelins. But they're gone now.
we're going to.
I will say that a dragon takes up like a 15-foot cube.
Yeah, you can hit its butt without hitting
So yeah,
it.
if you go for like the tail area, none of your allies are currently there.
Even though Emily said they were running towards the butt of the dragon, where they
That was
Borba.
I was running towards it. I slipped and fell on my ass though, so we didn't quite get there.
Yeah.
Hit its butt. Hit it in the butt.
I could hit it in the butt.
Kick its ass.
It does a butt save. A butt deck save of 17.
I have to do a deck save?
Yeah.
Sorry?
but
Okay.
Only for its butt.
Excuse me, it's a
Only
butt
for its
save.
butt.
It's like doing a little twerk.
That is a 3.
Ooh, oh, snap.
Oh, +5, but still.
Oh,
8.
Yeah, that's fine. If I hit this button, will it just do it? Yes, it will. That is 29 fire damage.
Fuck yeah. I'm really glad I wasn't in the vicinity because that would have killed me.
Same.
And as you
Oh
do
wait, wild
this-
magic.
Oh, wait.
Real quick. I just gotta not roll
Go
a 1
ahead.
or 2.
Don't
I
get
rolled
1 or
14.
2.
We're fine. Go.
As you hit its tail, Wilmer, with this fireball, it erupts, and you smell the burnt sugar in your nose.
Ew, that's gross.
And as the flaming sphere dissipates, this dragon's tail is no more.
Oh, he's
I'd
gonna
be
be so
butted in it.
pissed. He's gonna be so pissed.
Unless-
like
how's it
Monster
gonna
Hunter.
poop?
Yeah.
It roars its head.
Going
and,
after you for sure.
Asher,
no,
it is your turn.
can't.
Oh, sorry, Wilmer, did you have anything else on your turn?
Can I run away?
I run away! Yes, make a dex save.
I got 10.
That's what you need to get. Yep, you're fine.
Perfect. I ran away.
And now it's your turn, Asher.
All right. Well, I'm on its head now, and it reared up and is angry. So, as it's roaring, so this is it's up to you how you want to play this. Can I attempt to shove my staff into its mouth so that it can't close its mouth?
Yes.
Ooh.
What would you call this?
I would call this a
Muzzle?
But open.
Like a
I think like dex, or I'll let you roll athletics. If you want to do acrobatics jumping off of it, I'll let you try and do it, but you would have to jump off the dragon.
So, almost like pole vaulting, like jam the stick in, shove it down, and then jump off from
Yeah.
the
do a
acrobatics.
flip.
If you want to do
Whoa.
acrobatics. Otherwise, if you want to stay on its head, I'll let you try and like dexterously do it.
I'll go with acrobatics because I would also like to land down so I can assess some more situations.
All right.
So that is a
Situations as in our health.
that was a 12.
Whoops.
You attempt, as you pole vault, to get this perfectly in the dragon's maw, but it slips off of a hard candied tooth, and you begin to tumble to the floor.
Dang it. All right. Well, I'm gonna use my second attack as I'm hasted.
Yes.
To, as I land, just like kind of push off my foot and leap back up to smack it in its chin now.
Go for it.
That is a 23,
That hits.
and I'm going to use another of my staff's things. It takes another 3 necrotic, which I will heal,
All right.
and I'll use the last of my flowers to
So you're
heal
full
for
health
another
now?
5. Pardon?
Oh, I keep not counting something I'm doing to you. I'm always like, oh, you're fine now.
The last sort of flower on my leg pops and heals for another 5. So now I'm just a bush with no flowers and a skull mask, and
Oh my god, you're still a bush?
yeah, I haven't changed.
Yes.
It's
Change.
I have
Bush light.
I've got clothes and my skull mask, and I'm a bush.
Asher, what's your total health at right now?
31.
Okay, thank you. And let's
Wait,
just do
that's your
everyone.
full?
Steve, what's your total health at?
5.
Okay, Borba.
27.
And Wilmer.
34.
34. I had you at 33.
Ooh.
Thank you.
All right. I'm going to then use my bonus action to heal Steve a little bit.
All right.
So wherever Steve is, some god rays come out of the sky and sort of shine down on you and are going to heal you for 1 point of damage.
Your tree steps in
All
and
right.
gives you advantage on that roll. You're a more godly present as you can roll that die
The
again.
GM is like, nah, fuck that shit. Try it again. That was stupid.
3 points of healing.
All right, I'll take the 3.
Thank you.
The digital dice are just being mean right now.
Just shaking. Thanks, Ash, for that one, I guess.
You just
Anyways.
hear like the whisper of leaves blowing through your bushness.
Oh. That's some AS,
I was like, hello?
that's some ASMR right there.
Anything else?
Nope, that was my action, my bonus action. I could theoretically move. I'm gonna run after Steve and sort of just be up around Steve's business.
Okay.
The dragon does not get attack of opportunity because I tried to hit it.
Yeah.
Steve does not want anyone up in her business.
The dragon will take a legendary action.
Of course it will.
Fuck.
And it begins to beat its wings once more. And I need Steve, Borba, Ascher, and the popcorn to make a dexterity saving throw.
What if I'm already on my ass?
That is
Run
true. You will
away.
just float by a little further. Borba.
Okay, I'll do a dex save. Oh, it was an 18,
But you won't take
though.
any damage.
So
Also 18.
I got 24.
Nice. Everyone who got under a 19, unfortunately,
Fuck.
is going
Oh,
to take.
well, I was on my
that
butt,
is not.
though.
Nope, sorry. I misspoke. DC 17, my apologies. Will take full, so if you hit a 17 or lower, you'll take full damage. If not, you take nothing.
Ooh, nothing.
Good.
This
Thank
is
you, 'cause
15
I'm
bludgeoning
at
damage. And you will be knocked prone. But
Sorry, wait.
is that nobody? What am I describing it for if all of you passed it? My bad. Nothing happens.
It's like, I don't know what is
The
happening.
dragon beats
Otherwise-
its wings, and all of you are able to maintain your footing on this hard candy shell. And Steve, it is your turn.
Is another enemy of the target within 5 feet of it?
Your friends are right next to you. Yeah, Steve, Asher's right next to you.
So I'm within 5 feet, and I would get my sneak attack.
Yep.
Technically, I think nobody's actually engaged with the dragon right now since I ran towards Steve.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. I will
did,
use.
though.
But you're still right next to it.
Am I
Steve
still-
wasn't that far away. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because remember, you moved to the side, still by the dragon's body,
True.
and you all passed that dex save for the wings, so you're good.
All right, my spectral scissors appear once more as I try to stab it in the hamstring. Fuck yeah, bud, does a 28 hit?
Yes, it does. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right.
I love that we say "fuck yeah, bud" just to like restate that we're a Canadian
Um,
podcast.
11.
Yeah.
11 plus 11 is 22 points of damage, and I hamstring that motherfucker.
Ooh.
It begins, it like sort of collapses a bit on this leg that you've hurt. This pink dragon is not looking good, folks. What else would you like to do?
I'll just chill.
Just chill.
No bonus action?
Dodge what? Dodge what? I'm not getting attacked.
Taking the dodge action gives disadvantage on attacks to you.
Oh, but
But it already has
dragon
disadvantage,
has
so.
Yeah. Like I could dash away, but that's only like 50 feet because I'm small.
That's 50 feet.
If you're a
I have
halfling, you can
no
hide behind
range.
me.
I have no.
You don't have to
tell
do
me.
anything if you don't want
Yeah,
to. You're good.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good here.
Yeah, all right. Borba, it is your turn.
We're gonna get up first things first.
Yeah, you are.
How does that uses part of my movement or all of my movement?
It takes half your movement to stand.
half my movement. Okay. Well, we're gonna go ahead and do that. I have 30 feet of movement, so then I'll use the rest of my movement to hopefully get a little closer to this dragon.
Oh yeah, you can attack it.
Cool. I'm gonna use my thingy-mabob, my tattoo. I don't know why I can't think of the word tattoo today. It's been a real problem. You know, I'm going to use the thingamabob, which I don't think does anything except just give me a ranged attack. I just want to make sure I read it properly. Yep, just tendrils, and it deals an extra 1d6 force damage on a hit if I heal.
All right.
So, cool. If I actually hit it. Let's see if I
Yes.
actually hit, first of all. That was the 19!
Yes, that hits.
Amazing! So, it's also on fire. So, and I'm also enraged. So that's 9 slashing, bludgeoning. I can't remember my fucking axes anymore. There's been so much happening to this fucking thing. Plus 2 d6 fire damage. So that's 6 fire damage plus, what was it, a 1d6 force? Yes. There's a bunch of different types of damage happening. 4 force damage. That's only 1 attack, friends.
Yay.
We're doing it again.
Hey, Borba.
Yeah.
What?
How do you want to do this?
Yay!
Wait, did that do it, or should I do my next attack though?
Done.
Cool.
What?
I'm not even gonna do that last hit then. I'm just gonna I've had enough of your bullshit! And I just I get to the ankle and I just chonk. This tendril axe, my tentacle tattoo just takes my axe and just chomps right down into its Achilles and just sets it on fire, and you see just an explosion of force damage as it happens. So this guy just keels over because he literally can't stand on his foot anymore because I chomped on his Achilles tendon. That shit's fucked up.
It disintegrates. This dragon falls on top of the popcorn.
I thought you were gonna say it falls on Steve, and I was like, fuck no.
Oh, gosh, no. Creating a nice caramel popcorn smell that's quite familiar to all of you. And it is no more. You do see, if you approach the body, you see the amulet that was absorbing the power still there, available for the picking. You also, yes, as you loot this body, Borba, you also are able to find among the remains 7 hard candy dragon scales. That you don't even need to roll to assume will be quite valuable for the right seller or right buyer.
Ooh.
Hey guys, think of all the tickets! All the red tickets! We're gonna be rich!
That was a lot. How is everyone doing?
Oh, I feel like shit.
I'm
Not
great.
great.
I'm gonna go check on Eddie though. He seems like he's having a bit of a time in there. He's been grumbling because his stomach's upset from all the candy that he was eating.
That makes sense.
I'm gonna go.
And Wilmer, as you turn to Eddie, you see him with both large arms holding on to a Heckna's handy helper, which is trying to spin its wheels away, but his claws are deep in the metal, holding it in place for you all to use at your leisure.
Ooh.
And at this point, we are going to take our break.
Yay! Rocket your accessories to new heights with nerdy and gay Vancouver-based Rocketman props. Their enamel and laser-cut wooden pins and waterproof coasters come in all your favorite franchises. Their enamel potion pins will make sure that you always have that health potion on you when you need it. And you're gonna need it. Worry not though, any order over $35 ships free to Canada and the US. Plus, if you use the promo code TIDDIES with double D's, you can get 20% off their store at rocketmanprops.com. That's rocketmanprops.com to save the day.
Do you have a favorite D&D spell?
Mine's Fireball.
Of course it is. Well, now you can sport your favorite D&D spells on merch. Modern Arcana's modern graphic design will change the way you think of spellcasters. With spells level 1 through 3 available on their website, they are expanding as quick as they can get all of their designs on shirts, posters, and mugs. Keep your eyes out in 2021 for their full deck of spell cards, formatted in an easy-to-read and stylish-to-look-at format. modernarcana.shop. What's your favorite spell?
Hello, we are back. So, Wilmer, you see Eddie turn his lizard head over to you, looking so proud, like, look, Dad, if lizards could talk, as he's holding on to a Heckna handy helper.
I'm gonna gesture back to my friends, be like, guys, look, Eddie helped. And I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna shake his little head and I'm gonna be like, oh, good boy, what a good boy, what a good wizard.
Wow. Your face.
This is the period that we find out that Eddie's secretly a wizard, because Lizard said it with like
wizard.
an blue
He's
voice.
like, yes,
is
that's
wizard.
me.
Interesting. I have magic.
It's Priya, or whatever the crush was that Borba had.
Oh yeah.
Hiya.
How dare you forget my wife's name?
Hey, I didn't meet her.
That's right.
I'm gonna before we head over there, I'm gonna reach out my still kind of like plant-based hand in its medical wraps to Steve. I think Ash might have a bit more.
Ascher.
Yes, just grab my hand.
Okay. No,
I mean, if you want.
grab their hand.
And I'm gonna heal you for 10 points of healing. Man, I'm rolling like garbage, y'all.
That was better than one.
And as I do,
How many dice are you rolling?
that's my cure wounds at warlock level. And as I do, the tree or the bush texture is going to like get old and brown and kind of like slough off and reveal just like normal Ascher underneath it.
Sorry, you said Ash. Your name is Ascher.
Yeah, so the tree revealed more to me as I asked it for more help. Turns out that its name is Ash, and I didn't know that it would do this when I heal people, but you know, as things are with this sort of magic, you get what you get, I suppose.
Sure. It's not confusing at all that you have the same name as your tree.
I kind of like whisper at Steve, it's a type of tree. I think it's a pun.
I walk away.
Bye.
So you
I'm gonna get real exhausted now as the spell fades. Oh god. Oh.
for a whole round. Oh boy.
Hey, welcome to the Exhaustion Club.
Oh yeah, true. Because haste wears off too, eh?
Yeah. How many, as you all face this machine, you are able to spend 5 red tickets to receive a potion. And Steve, you would be able to notice without even rolling that the shimmering potion bottles that you can see inside are definitely of a higher quality than the ones that you saw in the Jamboree Heckna handy helpers. So how many would you like to buy?
All of them.
All of them, please.
All of them. Please.
All right, you begin to put 5 red tickets in over and over and over again, and eventually they just spit them back out at you as the machine empties, but you do acquire 6 greater healing potions.
Greater.
Steve, are you subtracting that from yours tickets, or am I subtracting some from mine?
Oh,
'Cause I
yes,
have
my
25.
treat, darling. Don't worry, I'll grab
Oh,
these.
thanks so much. I mean, like, technically they're everyone's. I expect that I will be paying for stuff as well. It's the party's tickets.
I still
Right?
have yours,
And I-
Borba, if you want it back.
Take.
Oh. I guess, you know what? Wilmer, I'm proud of you. You didn't even need this potion.
No.
Good job.
Thank you.
You're awesome. Look at you growing up.
I am. I will take 2 if that's all right with everyone, because I already have one in my little belt, so I'm gonna add 2 more so that way I'm ready.
Cool.
Are we cool with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
just gonna chug this greater healing potion that Asher just gave me.
All right.
Once,
So
Four
sorry,
left.
who's taking
And
your
3 of
D2?
you.
I'll take 2.
I'll be okay once the flowers regrow.
So Borba takes 2 and Steve takes 2.
Sounds
2, 2,
good.
and 2.
So I heal for 16 points, by the way, from that
Nice.
potion.
Nice.
Awesome.
What were we trying to do before all of that?
Get to Locks, I believe, to
Right,
return
right.
the mannequin.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Do we want to get back in
Excellent.
these death traps?
I mean, yeah, the only real
thing we
problem
have.
was the other people just picking a fight.
Yeah, they crash into us.
Yeah.
As long as that doesn't happen again, I feel like that should be fine.
I mean, here's
Right.
hoping.
I mean, we also have the problem of the people trying to get the stick spoke thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about
The
that.
dick spoke?
No, the stick.
You said
The
dick.
All right, I'm climbing back into the thing, and we're going to lock.
By the way, what kind of
back-
potions are these? I didn't hear
They're,
that part.
greater healing.
Greater
They are
healing.
also grading?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are
amazing.
the
Um,
Phasma bodies still around?
Every time one of them fell, they turned into that purple mist that was
Okay.
absorbed into the amulet. Borba does have this amulet.
I would like to
One?
examine it before we get into the cards,
Yes.
actually.
Yes. As you look down at it, what you notice is it is actually. Well, let's have you roll. What would you like to learn about it? I'll let you decide what you want to roll.
If it's Wilmer's just gonna peek over the shoulder of Borba, who's looking at this amulet. Find
Sure.
out if it's magic and if there's spirits in it and if it does damage and if it does other stuff.
She's
I
gonna get
will
more and more
also
like focused
assist.
and kind of looks like her head hurts. She's like, okay, I can try to look for all that stuff.
I'll come to the
What
other
do you-
side and be like, also check if it's talisman. A lot of warlocks will sometimes get talismans.
or if
Oh,
it's
man.
a focus. That's also
Yeah,
useful
spell
to know.
focus. It
I
could
don't
just
know
be-
what
Yeah.
any of that means, but okay.
See if it's a mood. One of those mood ones that change color when you get angry.
What am
or sad.
I rolling?
It's up to you, Borba. What would you like to roll? A lot of that was definitely Arcana based.
Yeah.
Well,
I can also roll Arcana if you
guess
don't
what,
want to,
fam?
'cause
Y'all
I'm-
better do it yourselves because we rolling a disadvantage. So let's
can
go,
I roll?
baby.
Unless it's a medical alert bracelet.
It's a
I don't think I know
14
it is.
Arcana check. That was a 14.
With a 14, you definitely recognize the shape and make of this amulet is very similar to the one that you used to have.
I thought I kind of had a vibe. Yeah.
From spaghetti?
Yes,
Indeed.
indeed, from the evil spaghetti. With this Arcana check, you also are certain that it was the conduit for the power, perhaps a spell-casting focus or ritualistic ingredient that was required to allow this candied dragon to come to life.
Cool.
Cool.
I think it made the dragon a thing. That's what I think it is.
Can you just give it to me and I'll hang on to it and
But-
maybe I can make a
but-
dragon come?
But why-
Wilmer?
But it's.
What?
I found it. It's mine. I found it.
Hey, Mrs. No Magic bitch. All right, you can hold on to the magic
Listen.
thing. That's fine. It's cool.
Listen,
No,
if
cool.
it
I'll
had
just go-
any
I'll
connection
go hang out
to.
with Ed. It's fine. Yeah, you can. It's cool.
Okay, fine. I
I'm
will
gonna get
keep
in
it
the
then.
pooper out. I'm
No,
gonna
don't
get
give it. I don't want it anymore.
Good, because I
Hang out
want
with
it.
Eddie.
Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
fine.
Okay.
What just happened?
You angrily stomp into your separate boop arounds and zoom off.
Fuck yeah, I want to drive with you.
I'll tell Wilmer if it makes you feel better. It's probably going to disintegrate in a few minutes. If it is what I think it was.
I don't care. God,
I
fine.
understand. It's okay.
Just, yep.
Let-
You're going to.
Let me know if you need anything.
I'm gonna go and I'm gonna straddle hug Eddie.
Oof. Big mood. And we're going to fast forward the travel time as you arrive at Locke's wagon. Step out of the boop arounds, and they immediately speed off before being hailed by somebody else, one of the other revelers, and continue on their merry way. This dent in the side of one of them still very, very visible. And as you approach Locke's wagon, Steve, you notice a symbol carved into the bottom of the wooden door. It is a small circle with a long triangle underneath it, similarly to like a separated keyhole almost. And inside, Locke is waiting anxiously in his carriage, and the awakened marionette Stefano is sitting behind the counter. Locke kneels down, ruffles Eddie's jester hat before looking back up at you and saying, "Thank Patootie you're all right. What happened? Tell me everything."
Got attacked. Was a dragon.
Yeah, we
Ascher, do you want to
totally
give him the marionette?
We beat a dragon. It was cool.
Yes. We also, as I take out the mannequin. So getting this wasn't a problem.
Excellent. And he takes it from you.
We seem to have garnered the ire of, you-know-whom, as we were brought to the Chancellor. I kind of look around for confirmation. Of flesh, not the Chandler.
Chandler! Sophie! Chandler!
Chandler, yes. But you said Stefano was there, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Stefano, did you fill Locke in at all?
Yeah, so I did speak with him, but I wanted to leave some of the storytelling to you.
Oh,
I
hi.
mean, it's
Yes.
it happened to you guys, but I did let him know that you escaped the funhouse, of course.
We are.
I mean, easy.
Yes, it was quite easy, to be honest.
Yeah.
So now we have access to more of the Revelia, if that helps your plans, and then we fought a big old dragon and some candy vampires. But as Wilmer said, it was quite a breeze.
Are you up to the task of finding the stick? I saw it from the Hekyatron from my wagon,
Sorry, the
but
dick?
I can't get out of here.
The dick?
The dick? Which dick are you talking about?
A stick.
Oh, right. My mistake.
You said dick again.
Quite
Yeah.
exhausted from the battle.
I was totally in on it this time.
There hasn't been a search like this since well, I can't remember to tell you the truth, but perhaps when Cicero first turned on Hecna before Hecna knew the fullness of the betrayal. But still, the stick, we must find it.
You gotta
Yes.
slow down
Yeah,
and explain what the hell you just said, because I don't know that first name. Cicero?
Yeah.
Cicero.
Who dat?
That pinky?
We've totally never heard this name before, ever.
All this lore drop.
Cicero was perhaps closer to Hecna than even Sophie is now. I mean, when he betrayed Hecna, it was almost a fatal wound, I would say. He struck down the clown in an attempt to liberate us from the Revelia, but it did not work out the way we had hoped. Hecna survived and punished him with eternal tormentation in the Tunnel of Love. Now that you're able to enter the Dismaydium, the Tunnel of Love was definitely accessible to you, so you would be able to see Cicero if you wanted to. He is definitely an ally of ours, but of course, very temperamental now, very ornery on the best of days, and very dangerous.
I mean, torture will do that to you. I don't think I will
Yeah.
hold that against them.
Yeah.
We were once stuck in these rooms where time passed differently and we couldn't really eat or drink and then talk to each other, and we were there, and I just seen my sister. She lost. It was kind of. Let's go find people.
Hey, Wilmer, do you want a tattoo?
Charisma, baby!
McCall playing
Kinda.
master.
Kinda.
change the subject.
Yeah, a little bit.
Do you like a tattoo that will make you
Yeah.
harder to hit?
Yeah, it'll make me look cool too, right?
All tattoos are cool.
This is true.
All of them.
It's
Doesn't matter
yeah.
what it is of. Is cool.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, give me the sick tats, baby.
Yeah, so on my level up, I got this thing where I got to like just make my clothes magical armor type stuff, which gave me a higher AC than my rose barrier tattoo does. So I
Wilmer,
will...
as this gets as Steve places this needle to your skin,
Where do you want it?
tattoo and where would you like
Oh
it?
my god. Oh my god.
Let
this is
Steve
such a
tattoo
big
you?
This is a decision.
No.
Okay, so one, before I would like last time we were in the tattoo parlor, Wilmer was scared of needles and he was like, I can't watch the blood. I'm a little child. But since then, Wilmer's edgelorded up.
You should get it near your chest hair because that'd be awesome.
You should get a tattoo.
But then
of-
all
his
of Wilmer's
chest?
all of Wilmer's other chest hairs will soon cover it up, though.
Oh, that's true. You're a big man now, so
Yeah, he's gonna get hairy. You never know. You know what they say about half elves? They're hairy.
I don't.
You should get a cartoon image of Eddie giving a thumbs up on your shoulder, and like a rocket or a missile, kind of behind the cartoon.
You should just get
Steve is giving Ascher like the dirtiest look
You
at
should
that.
just
That's
get-
way too fucking complicated.
You should just get the word edgelord tattooed on your back, because it's
Oh no! If we're
Tramp
getting
stamp!
we're getting
Tramp
across
stamp!
the collarbone, like higher than the shirt.
Wait, I got it.
everybody can see it.
I have an idea. Since I kind of like whisper it, since everything we've killed so far has disintegrated and I haven't been able to get you a skull, what about a full face skull tattooed on your face?
Oh, okay. See, I was with you until it was on my face.
Listen, I'm trying to appeal to the youths.
Wow! Oh my god! This is such a big decision that I am so upset that I didn't forethink on.
I texted you about this too.
I know.
Also,
okay, you know what?
I have to
We're
step
gonna
in. I have to
wait.
step
No,
in.
I know what I want to get. I know what I'm getting. I think Wilmer's gonna get. He like heard Kelly's idea, and
Who's
he's gonna
Kelly?
get. Sorry, he heard Asher's idea, and he's gonna get like the skull because it makes him look like a badass on his shoulder, and then he's gonna get it like with candy because he's in the Revelia, and because maybe the other candy folk are gonna think it makes him look badass. You know, because everyone's like really into candy here. So like maybe if they see like this like candy skull, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, you know, the Wilmer's super cool.
But don't you have a long sleeve jacket on?
Rip that
Nobody's
shit
gonna
off.
see
No
it.
sleeves.
yeah, you know what? I'm gonna rip the sleeves off, and we're gonna have this like fucking this vest jacket to show off my new
Oh,
tattoo.
it's so pale. Oh.
I'm blind.
Ah. I've taken the blinded condition.
God, yeah.
It's at this point that Floof sort of like rummages his way out of Borba's backpack. When the dragon
friend.
went down, Floof and Borba were pretty much right underneath it, and nobody seemed to notice that Floof picked up a giant hard candy skull.
Wow,
Of
I am
this
super
dragon.
not perceptive. I didn't even see. Hey, do you want this skull of a giant ass dragon that apparently was in my bag this whole time and I didn't feel the weight shift?
Steve, can you
Because
turn this into
apparently
a
I am
mask?
really good at this.
Steve, can
Yes?
I be? Get this? Yeah, that would be really. Yeah. What?
Turn it into a mask.
Hold up.
Wilmer's gonna be so cool.
How's a
Tattoos
dirty
and a mask.
how's a dirty 20 on my
Dying.
Tinker Tools?
Oh, definitely.
Dying. Oh my god, can I get a graphic t-shirt with this with this candy skull on it too? Can I get like those fucking like cheap plastic metal rings with like candy skulls on them. This is like that thing when you approach puberty and you find one thing and it's gonna become your entire personality for 2 years.
Yeah, and then you're gonna look back on it after those 2 years and be like, oh God, why?
Unless you're me and you're like, wow, Doctor Who, still great.
Yeah, fair.
Listen,
Okay.
we don't have much time. I'm glad that you've received this tattoo that seems to be very happy for you, and this
I apologize
candy
for
mask.
wasting your time.
Yeah, it's fine.
Listen,
I forgot that you were here. You kind of just stopped chirping, but I'm glad you were with us during this experience.
So it was 25 for the mannequin, correct?
here, tickets. And he'll pass you the tickets.
Heck yeah, I got some tickets, y'all.
That are owed.
Yay!
And he also says, I'll take some time to undo the message that this has been recording, so to speak.
What?
What? Who's recording what?
The mannequin.
Sorry.
That's why I had it at the security station.
F.
Oh.
Ah.
Well, you can see how
F.
badass we
What
were
does that
fighting the
mean?
dragon.
This great place
Yeah.
is great. I fucking love it here.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Listen,
Can you? Yeah.
I'm stuck in my carriage. In my wagon, I'm not able to find the stick, but the stick is very, very powerful. You have to find it before Hecna does, before somebody else finds it and gives it to Hecna. It is instrumental. Haha, instrumental. It might be a baton, who knows? But
What? It's just we said it was a spoke
Yeah, we
from
know what
a
it is.
wagon wheel.
We're aware of what it is.
excellent.
We've never seen it before.
You've
we love
never seen it
Hecna.
before.
Heckna's
No, we love
so
Hecna.
cool.
We have never seen it before. And then I'm gonna wink really hard.
You don't need to do such frivolities in my wagon. My wagon is a safe place.
I
It is
sure love my ball and
safe
chain,
space.
guys.
now
Oh yeah, bachelorette party, right?
Oh yeah.
a safe space. A safe space. Ah! His feathers start to fall out of his
Okay.
wings as
All
he gets
right.
more
Hey,
agitated.
Cool. We hate it here. Okay.
Okay, calm down.
You said you wanted to be part of the rebellion. Now you're being all frivolous. I don't understand.
We're tired. We just fought a
I
fucking
don't
dragon.
either.
Yeah, come on.
Also, rewind to the fact where you just said you couldn't leave. Are you like trapped in here against your will, or are you trying to stay in here on purpose?
Hey Shark, can I Arcana?
So many things are happening. I'm gonna follow Borba's thread first, and then we can go to you, Wilmer.
Okay.
He looks down a bit sheepishly, and he says, "Yes, that's right. I can't leave here. My wagon is, unfortunately, my prison. I lied to you before, saying I went to the Midway. I've never been able to visit the games since I rebelled so long ago. Hecna does punish us in various ways, but that doesn't stop me from fighting, and that's why you have to find the stick. You have to find it for me. I can't leave here."
All right, we're gonna find the stick, but I want you to know before our time is done here, I'm getting you the fuck out of here. That ain't cool.
He puts up a feathered hand to his eye. That seems to be, it's dusty in here.
We're gonna get all of you out of here.
Yeah.
Well, that's sort of the goal.
Yes.
There are many things, a plan is in motion, and there are many artifacts that we need to gather. The more that you gather, the more we'll be able to fight Hecna or be able to escape. I mean, in a perfect world, perhaps both. But step one is definitely finding the stick before somebody else does. I thought you maybe had already gone there, but it seems as though a dragon slowed you down. You have to hurry before someone else finds Pinky's stick. Ah!
Of course.
And he looks at you, Borba, as you speak to him. And he says, "You should see if you can find Dr. Stella while you're out and about. She's a very powerful ally, and she's not the first hunter to come to the Revelia. You know, many folks have come through here seeking something from Hecna, usually some sort of revenge or justice. It never ends well for the hunter or any of them, but She'll be able to patch you up before you head over to Cicero's. Cicero is next on the list. Definitely have to speak to Cicero. Right?
All right,
to
so
know.
stick Cicero. How do you spell Cicero?
C-I-C-E-R-O. Cicero.
Arrow. All right, thank you.
Arcana check, Wilmer.
Alrighty,
Go
boo.
for it.
That is a 22.
What are you looking for with this Arcana check?
Specifically, when we started this, I was like, I'm gonna look for proof that they are stuck here. But now I'm like, I'm just gonna look for Arcana. Yeah.
Like you're trying to cast detect magic at will?
No, that feels OP, right?
I would like you to be more specific in what you're looking for. With your Arcana check.
Okay, fine. We're gonna look for proof. We're gonna look for any kind of like, cause the entire time they're saying that this is like a safe space. So we're gonna look for proof of any kind of like eavesdropping, magical, because it's the lost and found. So I assume they're taking items in from everywhere. So we'll look for proofs of any of those items being possibly like eavesdroppy, and proof of whether or not they can leave, and whether or not this is the real safe space.
Yes, okay. With your 22 Arcana check, with this in mind, your eyes do fall on the Hecna poster in the wagon, which is definitely a makeshift poster that does not hold any magical properties to it. The face does not move as you are staring at it. And you also catch a glimpse, and you blink and it's gone, of some sort of force shield, very similar to the one that you were trapped in the basement of the Wildwell trials at the front of Locke's wagon. You do think that he's telling the truth and is not able to exit it.
Okay. Cool. I have a question, Locke. We noticed an addition to the outside of your carriage. There seems to be a symbol resembling a key, correct, Steve? A lock?
Yeah. Yes.
This seems to be a new addition. Are you aware what it means?
Oh, yes. This is my mark. My mark is a reminder to friends that this shop is a safe place in the Revelia. Should you find any of my
that tattooed on me? That would have been so much cooler than this hacking candy skull.
You gotta be careful with tattoos.
I know. You're gonna regret that. It's been like a minute, and I already regret not getting the lock. God damn.
It's okay. The skull's cool.
I mean, also Steve was able to unattune to it, and you were able to take it, so you could definitely redo this tattoo.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe if I get next tattoo, I'm gonna get the lock. We'll let it
like,
chill.
Maybe you'll warm up to it. You know?
Yeah. I mean, it looks cool.
Tell us more about the symbol, Locke.
Well, I mean, my symbol is a lock and key. You know, I try to be crafty, but if you ever do, I used to, before my attempted revenge, my attempted escape, I used to be able to walk freely around the Revelia. So should you see my symbol anywhere else, you know that this person can be trusted.
Good to
Interesting.
know.
There are others, perhaps, that may be able to give you more information about symbols in the Revelia. It's Dr. Stella. She, I think, was starting a logbook.
Interesting.
Hey, Locke, do you know what's wrong with Marge? She doesn't remember us. Do you know who Marge is? I don't know if you know who Marge is.
Her, or have you been stuck
Yeah, or
in
is
here?
that did that happen after
She
you were
makes
trapped?
super sketchy meat pies.
The meats. Yeah.
Marge's
Steak was fun.
Meadery. Yes. I've heard of this shop being in the food court. A new addition, I hear. I haven't had the opportunity of meeting Marge, but you know her?
Yeah, she was from where we came from. But then
It's
when
pretty cool.
Yeah, she's great. In fact, we were her favorites.
Yeah.
But
No big deal.
I mean, but
Big
now
deal.
that we're here, we went and said hi, and she doesn't know who the fuck we are, like at
Yeah.
all. Like
At all. Ever.
we're very confused. If it's like the same Marge, it looks like the same Marge, but
Yeah.
it's not. She's not acting like the same Marge.
No.
So I guess it's some heck of bullshit. I don't know.
I will send some candy corn children to spy and see what information I may gather for you.
Cool.
But
Cool.
you must go find the stick. Go.
Okay,
Dr.
okay,
Stella,
okay,
find the
okay,
stick.
okay.
Talk
Thank
to
you,
Cicero.
Stella. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Cicero,
Bye.
Stella, stick. Cicero, Stella, stick. Cicero, Stella. Say that.
See you later.
Times
I have,
fast.
Yeah.
I have
All
one
right.
last.
Thank you.
What? Okay.
What?
I have one
I
last thing
leave-
as everyone
I
else
leave.
is leaving.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to reach into my bag of holding and I'm going to pull out a map, but not map Nally.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to sort of unravel it in front of Locke, and I'm going to say, Locke, I was given this map when I left the Institute. It is a safe path from Clearfrost, where I'm from, to Wildwell. This place seems strange, but Clearfrost is a vibrant city that will accept you and yours when we allow you to escape. When we defeat Heckna and all of yours get out of here, go to Clearfrost, follow this path, and you'll be well taken care of.
And you offer the map to him to take.
I roll it back up and just sort of leave it.
He'll pick it up and shove it deep in his plumage of his chest. Thank you. That means more than I can say. Stick,
course.
Stella, Cicero.
Yes, and I leave. Dick, Stella. Oh, shit.
And as you exit, where would you like to go first?
Dick.
Yes.
We last saw it in the food court, right?
I would like to
here.
argue Stella or Cicero first and look for the stick as we go to those two different.
It's
I-
really powerful.
No.
I thought.
Okay. Anyhow, even if we're looking for the stick on the way, we're going to the stick first.
I am also desperately in need of a rest.
Yeah.
And I worry that if
Would
other
like a
people are
rest.
looking for this
Yeah.
stick, that we might encounter hostility. So maybe Stella.
I'm
is the
gonna be
best first
100%
option.
honest here, folks. I'm like second, third level tired. Like I got full HP. I got a bunch of spell slots. I think I'm doing okay. If we
That's
can power
great
through
for
this,
you.
That's really
I'm
great
okay
for you.
with it.
I didn't sleep last
literally
night.
almost died today.
So maybe
Yeah,
Stella.
Think about
first.
Wilmer, my
They knew
darling
the
Wilmer.
same
I would like you to remember back to all of the times you have almost died and how you felt during the day after you almost died.
All right, we're just gonna cue flashback of Sarah going, "Ah! I'm
Man.
hiding under a bush. Ah!
Stabbed multiple times by Stella's
fine.
arrows.
Killed in the middle of the water.
Yeah.
How did you feel for the rest of the day?
Real bad.
Yeah, so
It
that's
felt
me
real
right
bad.
now, darling.
I think that we should go for a quick little nap in the hostel.
Well, we could quickly stop by Stella because
Yes.
she's gonna have probably stuff that'll help us feel a little better. But I think a nap is a great idea
Agreed.
after
Stella.
we talk to Stella.
Yeah.
Oh, hey there. Excuse me. I heard you talking there about how you're maybe feeling a bit tired, you may be a bit hungry, and you all see the dwarven woman with lovely beard that has little food-shaped gems inside.
What was her name
from
again?
The Dead Ringer game. This is Swolston.
Wolston.
I could help you, and she holds up her food guide of the food court.
Ooh.
And I've been looking for some. I'm not doing Scottish. She's got the Canadian voice. Oh, hey there. And I'd love to do some adventuring with you if you'd like. And this character is going to be played by Robin from Dork Tales.
Ooh.
But that is for after our break, and this is where we are going to end the
Wait,
episode.
can I do
Hey.
a quick little thing? I would
Yeah.
like to look I would like to give them a very casual, platonic up and down to see if they have any lock and key shaped tattoos.
Ooh.
Or
yes.
symbols, yeah.
Or symbols.
Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that
Perception.
too.
Or
'cause I was
insight,
also
either
thinking
or.
that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
I got
ahead
a
and do
19
that,
perception.
too.
Got
Except
a
I have to do it at
23
disadvantage.
perception.
Yes, both of you
Woo!
are able to are both
I got a 19, but my other one was a nat 20. So
Ah!
but I have disadvantage still because I'm exhausted and I got excited for no reason. But it's fine.
Both of
19.
you are able to clock around Swolston's neck. They have they use she/they pronouns, and
Okay.
they have a symbol of a keyhole on around a chain on their neck.
Perfect.
Yeah, you can come with us. Let's
Yeah,
go.
sounds great. Let's do this. Do you like my tattoo?
And that's it. That's the end of the episode.
Yay!
Yay!
Man, we're
All
effed.
right, friends. Housekeeping. Housekeeping. The easiest way to support Tabletop Tiddies is to become a patron at patreon.com/Tabletop Tiddies. And if you want to check out some Tabletop Tiddies merchandise, you can head to tabletoptiddies.threadless.com. You can check out all of our cool stuff we have up there. Make sure you're following us on social media at Tabletop Tiddies. And if you go tweet using hashtag TTTiddies, we might have an NPC appear named after you. Our Indiegogo shout out today goes to Patrick Parker. Thank you so much for donating to our season 2 Indiegogo. It means the world. Come back tomorrow night for Tiddies by Night at 8:30 p.m. PST. All this information can be found on our website, which is www.tabletoptiddies.com. Every time I'm saying titties, it's with double D's. And as we said, this was our mid-season finale. Yeah, that's the right
Yeah.
word.
Yeah.
So we will not have another Into the Revelia for 2 weeks. So we'll see you on August 24th for Into the Revelia, but we'll see you tomorrow night for Tiddies by Night.
Yay!
Woo!
Woo!
Hey!
I can't
Woohoo.
find anyone
That
to raid,
everything?
so we're
Was
just
that
gonna
everything
go
else?
out cold.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Bye.